Hi, I'm Monica. I'm the shy person that will be giving you the tips. What I teach in my program is confidence for going out, which is a gradual process, right? So when you're a shy person who is avoiding the dance floor, even when you're learning how to dance, even if you learn how to dance, you're not going to all of a sudden wake up ready to go out. You know, you're not going to be dance floor ready all of a sudden, not care who's looking at you when you're dancing. It's too much of a jump, right? It's too much of a gap between being uncomfortable to all of a sudden get good and confident dancing in front of other people. The gap is just too wide. So we have to narrow it down gradually. And don't forget, I am planning to do a live free class where we can learn the movements together, where you can ask me questions, where it's just maybe easier to learn than from just watching a video. So if you're interested, you'll find the link below where you can sign up. And once I know the details, I'm going to send you all the information so you can join me live and learn from me. And in today's video, I will share with you what worked for me when I was at a point where I had the skills, but the confidence to dance in front of other people was missing. Number one is going to casual, packed places. My favorite one in New York was Bob Bar, B.O.B. Bar. It's the size of a living room. It's literally super small, very crowded. I would always wear sneakers. And in the beginning, when I was transitioning from that, awkward stage where I was an awkward, shy dancer, super self-conscious. And I've never shared that on my channel, by the way. Let me know if you want to see a video on that. I share all of my entire story with dancing inside my masterclass, so you'll find the link below. But anyway, when I started to go out, I would go to very casual places. They were less scary to me, and I would also always wear sneakers because I felt like if I dress up, then I would bring attention to myself, and I, of course, as an uncomfortable dancer, I didn't want attention. So when I felt comfortable, I was more comfortable to dance because I felt less visible, at least in my head, but it all starts up here, so it helped. Not only did I wear sneakers, but what also helped tremendously, I would wear a hat. That's it. And I would basically hide my face. It makes a huge difference in how I danced. One of my clients in my online program, Liz, she mentioned that she tried it recently, and this is what she said. It made a huge difference when she was on the dance floor. She felt like a different person, and she wasn't bringing attention to herself. It's definitely easier, to learn when you're in a crowd of people rather than when the dance floor is empty and you're like the only person there, or there's just a couple of people there and it's all eyes on you. Of course, you will feel more pressure. So I would not recommend doing that unless you have the skills, unless you have the confidence. Maybe at first try to go out in those more crowded places. And I felt like if I'm dressed up, I bring attention to myself. So I would do the opposite. I would try to be as casually dressed as possible. I found specific dance spots where you could go just wearing sneakers and a hat. It was just more fun because I knew that people won't be watching me specifically, and I can kind of blend in and ease into dancing in front of others. Number two, go out with a friend who doesn't know how to dance. It is much less intimidating than going out with people who are great dancers, because when you go out with people who are out all the time and they are great on the dance floor, as a beginner, you will always compare yourself to other people, and then only some people, I'm not one of them unfortunately, have this ability to look foolish on the dance floor or do whatever they want and not care how you look to other people. I'm not like that. That's the reason I learned how to dance, so I can at least blend in with others. Yeah, I'm that person who always cares about how she looks to other people, so I had no choice. I had to get the skills. Now, number three, if you have a super important event, maybe it's your own wedding and you're uncomfortable dancing in front of others, because having all eyes on you at such an event, it is putting pressure on you, right? Because it's your wedding. You will be in the center of attention. So what I would do to get prepared for that, a couple of months before your wedding, go out regularly. And it's very important to go out with people that are closest to you, that you will have around you when you're on the dance floor at your own wedding. This way you will get used to dancing with the same people you will have next to you when it's your big night. And it will be easier to see those familiar faces around you at your wedding. It won't be so intimidating because you will feel like you're dancing with them at a bar or at a casual dance spot, right? Not at your wedding. This is how it will feel. Plus, your friends will already know how you dance because they will see you when you go out with them prior to your wedding. All of this will help you feel better when you're dancing in front of other people, but remember that nothing will replace having solid foundation. You have to have the skills in order to look like you know what you're doing. There's no way you can fake that. So I recommend watching. I did some videos on that, on how to look good dancing in social settings, what skills you need, how to dance even to just blend in with others on the dance floor. I'm going to post those videos below. And as always, I always remind you, but if you need more help becoming that confident and skilled social dancer, remember that this is what I do every single day inside my online program. I work with people who tried learning in the past, they tried learning on their own, they tried group classes, private classes, and nothing worked for them because they were used to just following a teacher and just copying the dance choreography, which was not helpful when they go out and they have to dance, for example, at a wedding. I help clients to become skilled and confident wherever they go out. So we build their foundation, we build their fundamental skills, rhythm, coordination, knowing how to improvise, fixing any stiffness, any awkwardness in their movements. So if you want to learn with my help, I'm going to post a link to a free consultation with me below this video, and we'll be able to see if I can help you inside my online program and if we can work together. What tips do you have? I'm sure if you maybe went out in the past when you were just starting to go out, what did you do to make going out easier, and what helped you? Share below, and I'm curious to see. And with that, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Let me know if you like videos like that where we just kind of discuss and we hang out and we sit down and talk about how you can become a better social dancer, because I have many ideas. I can film a lot of videos like that.
I've lost you, but I need you, and you're off my radar now.